My parents was divorced since I was 6 years old. And then at that time I was so young, I don't even know what was happening to my parents and to my family. But I knew that my family is no longer just my mom, my dad, and my brother. I spent a couple years with my grandma, then a couple years living with my aunt and uncle. Then I moved back to my mom and then spent some time with my dad. Then my family extended to have more people with my step-parents and my step-siblings. All those involuntary movings make me to be a very self-reliant person and also craving to have control with my own life. Because I don't know when will be the next time that I'm forced to move out from the family that I feel comfortable and then from the people I trust. After I moved to Toronto, living in the house, the first year we have a lot of arguments. And then I decided to move out on my own so I can gain a bit of control in my life. Regardless that at that time I have very little savings, very poor English, and also just got into the nursing school first year. But then I told myself that I will make it through. Then I just have to rely on myself and trust myself. Well, a couple years after that I finished my nursing school, and then I landed my full-time job in a hospital emergency department before I even graduated. That proved my motto was right. I was having the greatest time of my life after graduation. I was earning steady income, making a lot of new friends, going to party, and then drinking every single weekend. The hectic and chaoticness of emergency slowly taking a bit of my confident self. No matter how fast I work, no matter how hard I work, it's just never good enough, never fast enough. I start to doubt about my knowledge and my ability. But who can I talk to? How can I show I'm stressed out from my job? And then I will cry during the middle of my workday. I will cry when I get home alone. I will cry even at a friend's gathering for no particular reasons. I'm always tired and always sad, and I hate myself so much. Little did I know that I was suffering from depressions for months and months. And on top of that, I got diagnosed with a heart problem and a knee problem that both require surgery to fix that. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't pay my rent. And I can't even leave my house. Then one day, a thought came to my head. That just remembering there was an invitation from an old university friend to a church. Somehow my heart felt that I should go to visit this church. After spending weeks to get my energy up to go to the church, I walked in, sat in the back corner so that no one can see me. When the worship song plays and talks about how God is, how great and how loving He is, how much He loves His people, I started to weep. Then I opened the Bible and read, "Come to me, all you who are heavily burdened and weary, and I may give you rest." I started pouring. I couldn't control it all. And then I just crying and crying until the end of service. But deep down, I know that this crying is different than all those crying I had when I'm back home alone, feeling sad and hopeless. And I felt that God was telling me, it's okay, everything is okay. You can come to me, I'll give you rest, I'll heal your wound. From that moment on, I know that there's no shame in showing my vulnerability to other people. And I know God won't tell me to suck it up and then try even harder to prove it to other people. Because God has accepted me as who I am. The road of recovery was slow and long, but God was there. He was there with me every step of the way. God has to take away what I hold on so tightly for almost more than half of my life. Without this hardship, I would never experience His love. And I can now let go of my controlling self and let Him to guide me. I don't know what future holds, but I know He will be walking alongside with me. I'm Debbie Law, and I'm second.